To stay on top of breaking news out of El Cajon, multiple schools evacuated after a truck exploded in an intersection.
Now, we're happy to tell you no reports of injuries. It happened about 8 this morning near the corner of Bradley Avenue and Cuyamaca Street. 3 nearby schools, Idea Center, Merritt Academy, and Chaparral High School, all evacuated. Those students were then bused down the road to Grossmont High.
Let's start with 10 News reporter Kalina Strinos at the scene of that explosion. And Kalina, what can you tell us about what happened?
You know, it's been almost 4 hours since this explosion was first reported, and you can still see how active the scene is. We have the fire department on scene, hazmat crews as well, and we're right in front of Idea Center High School. This is off of Cuyamaca and Bradley. Now, the roadways are still blocked off. You can see the caution tape all around this area as well, and we've been watching the students and teachers at the school get escorted out and bused to other locations. Now, according to Heartland Fire Department, they received a call just after 8 o'clock this morning about a delivery truck that was carrying liquid hydrogen that exploded. When emergency crews reached the truck and spoke to the driver there, they were told that that truck was carrying 1,500 to 3,000 gallons of liquid hydrogen and that tanker had essentially exploded. Right now, what they're telling us is that everything is being aired out, and the reason why you can't see anything is because liquid hydrogen actually burns clear and doesn't have a smell. Now, there were a lot of people that were out in this area earlier, and we spoke to a woman who lives nearby who was actually in her kitchen baking when she heard the explosion.
I thought we had an earthquake because the floor shook, and I thought another earthquake. That's what it was. That's what I thought. I had no idea until a neighbor called me and said her brother was at the school and told me what was happening.
That's Pat Lerner. She's been a resident here for over 40 years. She lives at the complex right across from Idea Center High School. And of course, she was shaken up just like everyone else in this neighborhood, but thankful that there's no threat toward her or anyone else here. Now, what we're being told by fire crews is they're waiting for hazmat crews to essentially go down Cuyamaca to where that tanker truck is and speak to the driver to see how much longer it might need to air out. Once they get that under wraps and a better idea of that, they'll essentially be able to open up the lanes here, but until then, this entire perimeter will be closed off for the next few hours or so. In El Cajon, Kalina Strinos, 10 News.